Is it time to buy or sell American Rebel Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore American Rebel Holdings in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 21st of April, 2025, our system has ranked American Rebel Holdings as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -5.96. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the days ahead. The stock is positioned in the lower part of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $1.41 is breached, it will initially suggest a slower rate of increase, but it may also serve as an early warning for a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible 36.55% change over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from -19.41% to 1,065.27%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of -10.89%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -100% and 623.53% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price between $0 and $17.29. Our latest daily update for American Rebel Holdings features the headline, "Volatile Ride for American Rebel Holdings Incorporated Stock Price on Monday, moving between $1.80 and $2.96. The American Rebel Holdings Incorporated stock price experienced a decline of 53.68% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 21st of April, 2025. The stock fell from $5.16 to $2.39. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 64.44%, reaching a low of $1.80 and a high of $2.96. Overall, the price has decreased in 7 out of the last 10 days, reflecting a decline of 87.74% during this time frame. Notably, the trading volume increased on the last day by 11 million shares despite the falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, slightly raising the risk over the next few days. In total, 12 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $28,090,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $20.89, while the lowest price was $0.06. Currently, the stock price is 88.56%, or $18.50, below the 52-week high, and 99.85%, or $1,617.61, below the all-time high recorded on the 21st of January, 2022, when the price reached $1,620. American Rebel Holdings, Incorporated, which trades under the ticker symbol AREB, is making significant strides in expanding its brand presence. Recently, the company formed a partnership with Charlotte Motor Speedway as the title sponsor of the American Rebel Light NHRA 4-Wide Nationals. This high-visibility sponsorship targets motorsports enthusiasts, effectively positioning the brand within a dynamic market. On the 15th of April, AREB announced a major launch event for American Rebel beer in Bowling Green, Kentucky, marking an important milestone in its distribution strategy in southern Kentucky. This follows their previous announcement regarding the successful acquisition of sponsorship deals with Tony Stewart Racing, which enhances brand recognition among racing fans. Furthermore, American Rebel is implementing a nationwide advertising campaign that began on the 31st of March, utilizing both traditional television spots and digital media to increase exposure. This campaign is expected to significantly boost brand awareness, potentially driving sales growth across key demographics. On the financial front, the company successfully closed a private placement raising up to $11 million, thereby solidifying its financial position to support these growth initiatives. The direct impact of these developments on AREB's stock price could be significant in the short term due to heightened interest from new investors and increased market visibility. In the long term, the successful execution of these campaigns and solid sales performance could position American Rebel for sustained growth, ultimately driving up stock valuation as investor confidence builds in their market strategy. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 26th of September, 2022, it was reported that E.F. Hutton assigned AREB a buy rating with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned American Rebel Holdings stock a general sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for American Rebel Holdings. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence short-term developments. The stock of American Rebel Holdings Inc. displays sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook for the stock. In the event of upward corrections, resistance will be encountered at levels of $6.14 and $3.03. A breakout above either of these levels would generate buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 87.74%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, trading volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you may find noteworthy. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggested a sell signal 11 days ago. Bollinger showed a buy signal 71 days ago. The short-term moving average generated a buy signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average presented a sell signal 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 14 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we find the short moving average produced a sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average issued a buy signal 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 12 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for American Rebel Holdings. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock may perform poorly in the coming days. This stock is likely to experience significant daily movement, and with a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, it is regarded as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.16 between its high and low points, reflecting a change of 64.44%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 40.55%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for American Rebel Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 12th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for American Rebel Holdings. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may consider entering a position and using volume to determine the optimal time to exit. Conversely, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which means the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. It is essential to proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for American Rebel Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by HRT Financial Limited Partnership, who bought and sold 425,708 shares or options in the company. Based on the 8 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is positive. With a ratio of 57.112, overall, insiders purchased 1,006,060 shares and sold 181,652 shares in the last 8 trades. This stock has received a negative evaluation, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is American Rebel Holdings stock a good buy? American Rebel Holdings Incorporated stock presents several negative signals. Despite a positive trend, we anticipate that American Rebel Holdings Incorporated will perform weakly in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative stance on this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation from a buy to a strong sell candidate since our last assessment. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 22nd of April, we expect American Rebel Holdings to open lower by 670 thousandths of a dollar and start trading at $2.38. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from everyone here at StockInvest.